Two ways to skin a rat. Silly rabbit. Get my gloves on. The globe is still hot, but the show must go on. Dabbity nabbit. I gotta get this project done. Okay. Pull that off, and this globe should come down. This glass. Just be careful with it, because you might be able to save this light fixture and put it up somewhere else. You know? You never know. I guess I might as well show you this. See, lots of times light fixtures, they'll have this little insulation in here, and usually you'll see where there's two little screws in here where you have to undo those two screws and this thing pops down. Well, in this case, this one rod is the only thing. I couldn't feel any screws here. I tried to peel this back and I couldn't find anything. So this was on threads and I had to undo it like that. And it wasn't coming down, and I just gave it a little jiggle and the whole thing pops down like that. See? That's why I had to kind of score that top just with a little screwdriver. Okay? And here's your wires. I've got the light switch turned off. Okay, so there's a ground wire here. I just have to undo a screw, undo these wire nuts and pull this off, and then I can look up in there and see what's going on, because I'm hoping, I'm not sure where the ceiling joists are. I think there's one right here going across from left to right, and then another one this way, 16 inches over left to right, but we still have to make that determination, and we'll figure that out together. Something interesting going on with this box. Now, if you notice, there's two sets of wires. Here's a black, white, and a ground wire here. Another black, white, and ground wire here. So there's two sets of wires coming in here. And the thing I've noticed, if I knock on here, remember I was saying I was hoping there was a joist here? There'll either be a joist here or here. And that's generally what happens, because this room from left to right is really short. And so the joists probably go from left to right. But if I knock on here, this is where the joist is, right here. There's nothing right there, and there's nothing there. There's the next joist, way back over here. And there's something up in the box, and I wanted to kind of get you up in there. And do you see that screw in there? See, there's a screw. There's a screw up there. I don't know. Are you seeing either that screw or that screw? There's two screws up there. And there's a little, I'm sure that they've done a bracket that goes across from joist to joist up there. Let me pan you back a little bit. Okay. There's going to be a rail up there that goes over to this joist, over to that joist, and this is on a slide. And they took this light fixture box and it screwed on there, and they could slide it to the back or to the front, and then the two set screws, you tighten those up, and then that holds right on the slide. Because see how the box moves too? I know that's on a slide. Okay? And that's okay. I think that might be a good thing. If I undo those two screws, I should be able to pull this box straight down. I don't think there's any ears on it. It's not a cut-in box or anything. It's an old style box. And I think if I undo those two screws, I can kind of fish it down here and kind of push these wires and pull it straight down. Then I'll have this whole cavity to work on to see how I'm going to get through this other joist. And I've got an idea for that as well.